Part 1. The disappearing bride. In the summer of 2018, something unthinkable happened in the quiet coastal town of Fairhope, Alabama. A bride vanished, not before the ceremony, not after a fight, but right after saying "I do." Her name was Isla Monroe, 27 years old, soft-spoken, a kindergarten teacher, the kind of woman who left handwritten notes in her students' backpacks. She wore her heart-like jewelry. Everyone adored her. The wedding was small but elegant. Lace, lavender, a live band, and her childhood sweetheart Daniel Price. They'd been together since high school. He was the safe type, predictable, protective, the kind of man who always asked if you made it home. They were supposed to fly to St. Lucia the next morning for their honeymoon, but Isla never got on the plane. 9:43 a.m. Monday. Daniel called her mother. "Have you seen Isla? She left early this morning. I thought she was heading home to grab her passport." Her mum hadn't heard from her. No texts, no missed calls, just silence. That's when alarms started going off. Isla didn't do silence. Police got involved by noon. No break-in at the house. Her wedding dress still hung in the hallway. Phone? Missing. Wallet? Still there. Car? Gone. By evening, the car was found, abandoned near a boat ramp, engine cold. No signs of a struggle. No signs of Isla. What everyone kept asking was the same. Why would a woman vanish the day after her dream wedding? Tuesday, 48 hours later, a neighbor remembered something strange. She said she saw Isla at her wearing jeans, a hoodie, and a backpack. Alone, walking fast toward the bay, not exactly honeymoon attire. Investigators pulled surveillance from nearby docks, and there she was, Isla, looking over her shoulder, nervous. She boarded a boat, but here's the twist. The boat belonged to her ex-boyfriend, the one everyone thought she had blocked and forgotten years ago. Matt Cleary, a man with a sealed arrest record, a man no one had seen in Fairhope since 2016, and a man who had somehow returned just in time for Isla's wedding weekend. Daniel swore he hadn't seen Matt, said Isla never mentioned him, said everything was perfect until she disappeared, but that's not what Isla's best friend thought. According to Sophie, Isla had been acting off, not sad, scared. The week before the wedding, she kept checking her phone, flinching at shadows, saying things like, "If something happens, just know I didn't run away." Sophie said she laughed at the time. Now, she's not laughing. Wednesday, 72 hours later, a local news station got an anonymous tip. They were told to check the hidden live feed of a webcam mounted on a private fishing cabin 16 miles from town. The reporter clicked in, and there she was, Isla, alive, sitting on a bed, crying. Behind her, a window covered in plywood. That stream went public within minutes. Viewers across Alabama watched in shock as a woman who had vanished after her wedding appeared trapped, and that's when things got darker. In the background, a man's voice. He said, "You made a vow, Isla. You said forever." Then, black screen. The stream ended. The account was deleted, but the footage had already gone viral. Now, the world had questions. Had Isla run away? Or been taken? Was Matt a stalker? Or was he trying to save her? And why did the groom seem calmer than anyone else? Because when reporters ambushed Daniel outside the station that night, all he said was, "She's where she wants to be." People should respect that. But why would a bride choose a boat ramp over a beach resort? Why leave the man she'd planned to marry for the one she'd once filed a restraining order against? Or had she ever really been free to choose it all? And then, the police found a second recording, one not meant for public eyes. It was hidden on a USB stick, taped under the dashboard of Matt's boat. In the video, Isla stares into the camera, her eyes swollen. She says, "If you're watching this, they both lied. Daniel, Matt, I was never supposed to survive this." To be continued.